Sorry, everybody, it was jibber jabbering. Shot here by Hamlin, wide of the net. Flint Knapp puts it up the wall. Van Mile chasing down. Bruins dump it in. Ring by Veldhuizen. Olsen on it here. Nickel lurking around. Nickel steals that puck. He storms away. Across the blue line. Across the Van Mile. Shot! Held by Smedvik. They've changed goalies here for the second period. Taylor on the draw here. Wins it back. Wood to Mott, just by him. Here's a bit of a chance. There's a breakaway here for the Bruins. Good stick there by Woloski to come in. We're going to take a penalty, but that's a penalty we'll take all day long here. No penalty shot. But we're going to go to the box here for 2. Good job coming back by both Wood and Woloski there. Veldhuizen had it all the way though. Down to Peters. Peters up to Jerzinho, who's rolling up to the blue line. Puts it over to Hamlin, I believe, yeah. Hamlin crisscross with Jerzinho. Didn't have the pass, but down to Durkach here, goes up top to Jerzinho. It's there for Nickel. Nickel chips it ahead. He's storming after it here. He might have just chipped it a bit too far. Smith comes out to Van Mile. Van Mile gets that puck knocked off his stick. He's got nightmares there. But that was a good defensive play. Jerzinho comes into the zone, curls around. We got one killer change in that exchange. $1:12 left to go in this kill. They slide it down to Peters behind the net. Up top, there's McCollum with it, down to Peters. Peters up top to McCollum. Comes to the half wall. Durkach misses the pass, catches up to it though. Puts it over. We're gonna let them just play around the outsides here. Hits the official, advantage Brandon for a moment. Shorting, nice stop up the wall and out. Nichols storming after it here again. We got one D changed here now. Anderson stops up his man. Hamlin tries to put it in there. It's in the skates there. Nichols able to catch it and chip it by Peters. Gets to the half wall, rips it down the ice. 22 seconds left to go in this kill. Taylor and Lang come out. They try to throw it over. Oh, just out of the reach of Olsen, enters the zone. 9 seconds left to go in the kill. Olsen rings it around the boards, held up by Hamlin. Put to the wall. McCollum puts it up top. Peters has it. We're even now. Manjan comes out as the extra man. Oh, just about went to steal it. Go across ice. Here's Lang with it. Lang's going ahead. Anderson's going to join the rush. They come in. Anderson's crashing hard to the net. Oh, Lang just tried to chip it to him. Anderson grabs it in the corner, chops at it down there for Manjan. Manjan, Lang crisscrossing. Bruins go D to D. Murray with it, takes a hit by Taylor. Selland's going to pinch up, nicely chip it in the corner. Taylor's going to try to grab that, just gets stepped away by a Bruin. Bruins go across ice here. Preston's going to grab that intercepted pass. Up here, we got a breakaway here. Manjan, oh, good skate there by the Bruins there. It was kind of a 3-on-1, bit of a break, but he had to catch that on his backhand. Selland, good defensive play there. Stay in front of his man. Taylor in on it. Taylor nicely steps around a player, chops it over to the far side to Manjan, into Taylor. Into Van Mile. Van Mile's got a bit of a break, but it's offside. We're going to have 2 go to the box here. Van Mile and Iorio go into the box. So it'll be 5 aside. Nickel wins it back to Anderson, floats over to Olsen. Olsen's going to make that line and rim it down. Oh, chip there for Shorting. Shorting tried to float it in the corner. Oh, it's just out of Olsen's reach to pinch up. Nickel runs over his man at the line. Flatnappy's going to grab that puck and chop at it along the boards here. Still fighting with a couple Bruins. Keeps willing that puck forward. And Shorting chips it in. Bruins have it. They'll go away across ice here, and Olsen's going to grab that puck that was off the Bruins stick. Anderson to Olsen. Up the glass. Good stick there. That would have been a high sticking, but Nickel touches it. Nickel over to Anderson, floats one wide of the net. Again, kind of in no man's land, so Olsen doesn't pinch up as he was last man back. Bruins chip it in. They don't want nothing to do with that. So Anderson's going to hurt it up ice to Flatnappy. Flatnappy's going to turn it up. Oh, nice move around. Keeps with the puck here. Gets rolled off of it here. Just about a nice little toe drag around a couple players. Puck comes to the wall. They chip it high up in the air. Woloski going body. They chip it in the neutral or the slot area here. Taylor leaves it there for Mott. He gets his pocket pick. McCollum comes in patiently on the back end. Huge pad save by Veldhuisen. Kick out the right pad, or left pad, sorry, to stop that. And a good stick by Wood in the Boguski and out of harm's way here. A couple of huge saves by Veldhuisen and some good defensive coverage. Boguski rolls it in there. He'll be first on it, fighting with the Bruins players. Gets rolled over to Wood. He lifts it into Boguski. Boguski tries to chip it up to the line, and Bruins carry it out. Here comes McCollum with it. Tries to step around, press him, but he keeps his man outside and pushes him in the corner. Taylor chips around his man. Here he goes. Up to Mangian. Mangian tries to float it ahead. Mangian's going to go on the forecheck here. Puck goes into the corner for Durkach. Right to Lang. Lang shot. Scores! Number 6 for number 7. Puck, good pressure there, and Bruins defender just gives it right up to Lang, and Lang puts it in blocker side for his 6th goal of the game. Nickel, Lang, Mangian. Bruins have it. They get it to the line, dump it in. Mangian rubs his man out. Veldhuisen stops it up, and he's going to roll it up the wall. Up to Lang. Tries to cross over to Nickel, but it gets to Preston. Preston chips it ahead to Mangian, just out of his reach. Here comes Murray with it for the Bruins into the slot area. Good stick by Sutherland. Lang chops it at the half wall to Nickel. Nickel lifts it out on the backhand chip. Murray with it for Bruins. They go cross ice. Put it up ice. Good stick by Preston. That's offside. 13-17 left to go in this second period. 6-0 Brandon. Shots are 23-9. Taylor, Flatnappy, Van Mile with Anderson and Olsen. Bruins carve it into the zone. Olsen, good stick, keeping his man outside. Continue to do so. Puck comes to the line, out blocked by Van Mile into the corner. It's at the half wall. Taylor punishes his man on the boards. Good stick by Anderson. Taylor goes out another run. Here's Flatnappy. A little boarding. All right, I guess we're going to the box for hitting hard. Hitting twice, I'll say, instead of hitting hard. Because the first one was harder than the second. Nickel and Van Mile out there to do the killing. Woloski and Mott on the point. And of course, Veldhuisen. Puck comes to the line. Floated into the corner. Peters with it. To puts it to the wall. Down low, Peters has it still. Puts up to Jerzinia. Up to the top. Durkach doesn't take a shot to Hamelin. Hamelin crisscrosses now. Van Mile just about sprung himself, and then Nickel just about sprung Van Mile. Puck bouncing though. Puck stays in. After all that, Jerzinia with it. Crisscrossing with Hamelin. Again, keep him outside here. Nice leg down by Wolofsky. They try to float it up top. It's past McCollum and down the ice. Good killing. Good killing. 4 new killers come on out. Anderson, Olsen, Lang, and Mangin. Good job by Lang. Stop up that man at the line here. Bruins go cross ice. Then they dump it down. Veldhuisen stops it for Anderson. Swats it up the wall, but it's right to Hamelin. Hamelin takes a shot, kicked outside confidently by Veldhuisen, and he does the clearing himself. Murray chips up to Hamelin, just past him, so we got some time here. We got 40 seconds left to kill, and Anderson's just going to wisely stop up. He's going to put it way up to Lang. Lang's going to cut in. He tried to feed it over to Mangin, and they intercept it and go back behind the net. Bruins skaters skating through. Olsen, good job keeping that puck in front of him. Off a leg. Up to Lang. Lang chips it. Oh, just about out. Shot off a skate of Anderson's. Shot scores. Good chance to get out, but with 6 seconds left, they score and break the D6, 6-1. Nickel on the draw. Preston swats at it, gets it over the line here, but it rolls back in on the Wheat Kings. Preston has it in the corner. He's going to sweep it around. It's kind of to neither Nickel or Fanapi, but Nickel gets it out. Floats one. No, just doesn't quite get to Van Mile. Van Mile straddles the line now over to him. Gets it. Oh my God! Oh no! Van Mile was hit right from behind dangerously and a dangerous distance. And that's an ejection, as it should be. I'll be stepping away from the mic. Okay, we're back. Mao took a hit from behind. He's on in the dressing room, but he's okay. So 5-minute power play here. There's 3:26 left to go. On a hit from behind, ejection. Bruins carry it through. Oh, it's 4-on-4. I guess they gave Flint Nappy one for obviously standing up for his teammate. So I'm sorry, 4-on-4. Sutherland crushes his man in the corner here. Gets the ball rolling. Now we're on a power play. Preston puts it in the corner. Holds it. Flint Nappy on it. Puck comes to Flint Nappy, still winding the top of the line. Scores! Dagger, 7-1. Come out of the box after standing up for your teammate. Bury, 7th touchdown goal here. Good job by Flint Nappy, just curling the line here, coming in, using a nice low shot. Buries it. Touchdown, Brandon. Stay on the peepers. Nickel. Sutherland. Crossover to Flint Nappy. Flint Nappy's got Sutherland going to the net. Off a leg. Held in by Nickel. Into the corner. Flint Nappy with Taylor battling. Puck comes in behind them. Chipped up. Oh, Taylor destroys his man, and that'll be a penalty for pushing someone. Okay, so it'll be 4-on-4 here. As Taylor went to the box for pushing hard. Nickel chips it up to Flint Nappy just out of his reach. Bruins leave it in the corner. Flint Nappy's hunting. Puck gets rimmed around. Wolosi's going to hold it at the line. Holds that. Floats one right in on net. Glove down by Smedvik, and we'll get a stoppage of play. We got Wood and Sutherland and Boguski and Woloski out there. No, Preston. So 4-on-4. McCollum with it. Good stick by Wood. Oh, it squeaked through his Jairzinho. He goes cross ice to Murray. Shot wide. Wood, good stick. Getting crossed away by McCollum. Murray with it on this far side. Near side, sorry. Murray comes in. Takes a shot off a skate at Preston. He's there for Jairzinho. Sutherland keeps his man outside. Puck comes to the line. Boguski's racing after it here. Beat to it by Murray. Sutherland puts it up ice right to Wood. Wood was cheating here. 4-on-4. Wood's got a chance. And saved by Smedvik. Sorry, I'm not calling the game with the same gusto I had. Get back into it here. Nickel on the draw. Rimmed around. Dumped in. Hamlin with a bit of a break, but Mott comes around with that stick of his that's been so effective all year. Nickel pushing hard through the neutral zone here. He stops up, pushes it up ahead to Flett Napu, stays on side, chips it down. There's a Bruins player, lifts it in there. Woloski thought twice about smoking the kids. So Mott staying on the Peters shot. Knuckle puck over the net. Woloski lifts it up the wall, but it's just Gold sweaters there. Comes out of the line now, and 9 seconds on the power play, but after the 5 minute, Flett Napu. Out of the 5 minutes, 4 of them were 4-on-4, but we did score while it was 5-on-4. So Olsen, keep his man outside. Puck comes in there. Good job by Anderson, fighting with the player there. Puck comes in there, kind of handcuffs them, and I don't know if the net's off or what. No, someone's getting a penalty for hit to the head. Looks like it's Flett. Didn't see it. Won by Nickel into the corner. Bruins have it up on the wall. They go cross ice. Shot kicked aside by Veldhuisen. Up top to the middle. Shot off of a body in front, and that smarted him. Nickel floats it nicely in the air all the way down here, and they're going to stop up on it, and we'll get an offensive zone draw on the penalty kill. .447 left to go in the second period. 7-1 Brandon. Manjan on the draw with Lang, Mott, and Woloski. They rim it around. Woloski's going to pinch on it. Push it down deep again. Nice play by Woloski. Allen carries it out, tries to get it across to Drzezinya, can't handle it, puts it over here. Clark has it for the Bruins. Stops up, Mott comes back with a good stick. Into Hamlin, over to Drzezinya. He's got a guy creeping in, but lifted up over the net. Veldhuisen looking to get up. Lang, nice job by intercepting that pass. Here's Manjan gonna push in on it on the wall. Lang trying to get it out, puck comes in and out. Oh, I guess Flett took a 4-minute penalty. Like, this is preposterous. I just noticed that now. Drzezinya with it. Way across ice. Knuckle puck wide. Someone broke a stick. It's Manjan. That looks costly. Oh, no, it's not. It's one of the Bruins players. Oh, puck squeaks through the wickets. 7-2. So they continue to stay on the power play because of that egregious hit that no one saw in the arena. Nickel on the draw, wins it back to Anderson. Murray carries it through, cuts at the line. Cuts again. Peters with it, Murray. Murray goes across to McCollum. McCollum to Miller. Miller comes up the line, glove down by Valdeisen. Jerzinia with it. Puts it down to Peters. Peters up top. Can't handle. Durkach can't handle it. Bobs it over the line. Taylor's gonna put some pressure on. Good job by Taylor. Keeping pressure on. McCollum's gonna carry it through. Tries to step around Mott and keeps him outside. Up top, Durkach puts it over to Hamlin. Hamlin goes cross ice to Jerzinia. Good cross ice pass there back to the net. 7-3. So they take a major and get 4 minors right after that. Okay, 7-3. Nickel on draw. Wins it back to Mott. Mott chips it up. It's out of the zone. Now the boys will lock in here. Puck bounces by Valdeisen. Mott putting some pressure on in the corner. But comes to the line. Good job by Shorting putting pressure. Kept in. Puts across ice. Shot. Rimmed around all the way around the glass. And out of play. Buck for 45 to go. Oh, Shorting just about picks up pass. He does. Gets that. Kick the side. Put up the wall here. Step up by Wolofsky. Wolofsky leaves it there for Nickel. Nickel crosses into the high slot. Down in for Shorting. Scores! Number 8. Buck 29 left to go in the third period, or second period. Shorting pots it. Taylor on the draw. Collected by the Bruins. Lang poking at it. Puck is rimmed around here. Mansion's in on it. Puck gets lifted. Sutherland puts up to Lang. Lang lifts it into the middle of the ice. Mansion battling for it. Taylor comes up with it. Bouncing puck. Stepped around Preston. Sutherland's going to take space here. We're getting another penalty. Interference with a minute left. Nickel flat, Wolofsky, Mott. Nickel wins that forward. It's kept at the line. Good stick by Flat-Napp. You go. It's lurking in there. Nickel's chasing after it. Cut it through the neutral zone. Flat-Napp pokes that puck away. Steps around a player. He's got Nickel going the high slot. He just lifts it high over the net. Puck goes around it. Weirdly off a stanchion, and Mott collects it backhand. Dumps her down with 34 seconds left to go. Good job by Flat-Napp, putting his man to the ice here on the penalty kill. Puck stopped up, he steps around. Good stick by Flat. Wolofsky bumps his man hard. Shot, pipe. Nickel with it, 2-on-1. flatten up you, 9 seconds, lots of time here. Nickel over to Wolofsky. Oh, side of the net. Just about a last second goal again for the Wheat Kings here. And after 2 periods, we will go to the dressing room with an 8-3 lead. Continues 3 goals aside for both teams in that period. So